One of the books, thinking back on my early encounters with you, and was The Gagging of God.
Oh, yeah.
And some might think, oh, that was a while back. That was when we had to deal with the pressures of postmodernism.
Yep. It was late 90s.
But if I'm hearing you right, it sounds like these challenges have continued.
Yeah, they're just different.
Yeah.
Slightly different. I wrote The Gagging of God in a context where I was teaching at a seminary and preaching and all that, but doing some university missions. And what I was finding increasingly was the stuff that was coming back at me was unlike the kind of, it demanded an apologetics that was less characterized by 15 arguments to prove that Jesus is the Son of God, or less of that, and much more. The storyline was different. The whole narrative of the church, the narrative of the Bible, and so on was not known.
Yeah.
And I'd forgotten this till now that you mention it. I was doing some more work on it. I was trying to be a little better prepared. But then some graduate students in English literature at Cambridge University, I was there for a sabbatical doing something or other. And they had heard me speak at a conference, the Word Alive conference. And they said, listen, we are having such problems sharing the faith with our colleagues and with fellow students and so on. Would you come and say these kinds of things to a small group of our friends? And I tried to get out of it because I was busy and was about to leave the country and yada, lame excuses. But eventually I showed up. Lo and behold, what they had told me was that these few friends that they invited in, they had put up posters, not only in their college, it was Magdalen College, Cambridge, but all around the university. God and truth. Can you believe in both, or something like that, right in your face, you know? And come and hear Professor D.A. Carson without saying that I was an evangelical or
Surprise.
So I walked into this room, and it was a room that was standing room only with 300 people in it. First I was thinking, I'm scared witless. And then I was thinking, this is hitting a nerve. Something's got to be done about this. So I lectured for an hour and answered questions for another hour and a half. Nobody left. And that's when I decided to write The Gagging of God.
Oh.
So in that sense, The Gagging of God, I mean, 600 or 700 pages, whatever it is, but in some ways it's simply a tract for the times.